Now this may just be an extremely interesting find because we were like, what is that? And we picked it up and we had a look at it. And it's got holes all the way around the edge with bristles in it. And well, what kind of brush was circular like that with bristles coming out of the edge? And well, chimney sweep brushes. It's been a chimney sweep's brush. How cool. A chimney sweeping brush, rather. We don't know if it belonged to a chimney sweep, but who knows? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. How cool is that? I think that's extremely cool, but I don't know what you'd do with that. It's just sort of cool to sort of observe, isn't it? And record for our video an original Victorian chimney sweeping brush. Amazing. Hello. So we're at the dump today. We're at a different part of the same huge giant tip we usually come to. And we haven't been on this part for a very long time, but last time we found some great stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
It's a really windy day again, and it is the afternoon now. It's like almost 4 o'clock probably.
We've already made a couple of videos.
Yeah, we have. We've been here for quite a few hours already. So let's do it. There's a hole here and all this spoil with loads of stuff on it. Look, we're kind of in the woods now, and I have spotted some things behind me, but I spotted something down here as well and I've lost it now. Oh no. Oh, there. Ah, it's a stopper, but it's all bust. It's all broken. This is quite interesting. It's a figurine of someone sitting down. I think they're sitting down reading a book. But obviously the head's gone and everything. I also found this really big lead wheel off of some sort of toy. But obviously that's really corroded as well. We've come to another part of the tip. It's down there. Took a bit of walking to get here. Even with the grass dead. Oh no, this is so sad. Look, it's a glass, like buckle bead, but it snapped in half, purple. Oh no. Oh, that would have been amazing. Can't see any of the rest of it. Oh no. No. That's probably why it's blown away. Thrown away. Oh, and there is a greyhound, look. Obviously without his head. Oh, it's tumbled down here. Maybe like thrown out of a hole. Oh, that's such a shame. What's that say? OT. Propriety to OT Co. London. Never heard of that before. And what's that? Ah, it's a doll's head. Right, I'm going to be careful because the glass eyes might still be in here. I don't know what the chances of that are, but sometimes they are. Let's just see. Oh, was there anything in there? I don't think so. I don't think we've been so lucky. Yeah, it's just the doll. It's just the head. But you know what? I'll take that. Definitely. Most of the face is there and the ears there. Oh, I'm really gutted about this. That would have been so beautiful. But I've only just got here really on this part as well. So you never know. Let's keep looking.
This is tragic. It's a penny, look.
What's left of it. I won't be taking it, but it was what they put ice cream in. And if you haven't heard the story yet, ice cream sellers would have these, they look like little glasses, but they were very thick and shallow at the top. So they only held a really small amount of ice cream, and it would cost a penny. And the person would lick it out and give it back to the man, and he would then put some in the same glass for the next customer. Yeah, a bit gross. So that's why these are called penny licks. Be great to find a whole one though. Oh, look at that tiny milk glass pot. It's small enough. Oh, what's this? It's a bead. Wow, it feels like so long since I found a bead. I mean, Sarah of Manchester Mudlarks has just found hundreds of beads. But you know, I'm happy to find one. You should go over and watch Sarah and Mick's channel actually. I'll put the link below, because they find some wonderful stuff down in Manchester in England. And they've just found like what Sarah calls Bead Mountain, and it's just like a mound of dirt like this, but so many beads have come off it. Dozens and dozens. So yeah, if you like beads, go and watch that.
This is unusual. It would have been really cool if it was whole, but of course, if it was whole, it wouldn't be here because the diggers would have taken it. But it says, Falconbridge Brewed Ginger Beer Chemist Whitby. Whitby? Whitby? Well, we're a long way from Whitby. We're a long way from... We're in Scotland. Whitby is on the northeast coast of England. So, unless someone brought it home as like a souvenir, I don't know. Born Denby, Jamaica. Well, that is a mystery. I don't know. Someone must have brought it up here for some reason. Interesting. It's actually quite interesting. You could actually cut it down, you know. I'm not going to talk myself into taking it. I'm not going to. Oh, there's a cute little chemist stopper. Look. Cute. Little white one. Plain and simple. And is that an E? No, it's a neck. A bit of doll's neck. There are a few bottles there, as you can probably see. Quite a few ink bottles and some pop bottles. I'm going to go down the bottom of this hole. There are lots of bits of glass, lots of bottles, but it's not really that I'm looking for, to be honest. I'm looking for the little things.
This looks like a tiddlywink. I think it is, a little bone tiddlywink or gaming counter. That's cool. I like finding these. Here is another slate. And this one does have lines on it. And the grid on the back. Now that is a typical school slate. It would have had a wooden frame. What a pity it's broken, but that's probably why it was thrown out. I don't know whether to take it. I've just got so much in my bag. Started finding big things. I'll think about it. So I could cut it, I suppose. Not sure. Plate bowl. Plain. Big hole. I'm not sure if I can be bothered to get in there and then have to climb out again. Don't think there's much in there. The holder. I can see a little glass button. That's cute. Keep that one. Oh my gosh, look what I can see. Look at this. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Look at that. Look at her. That is, I love that. She's just got such a lovely face. And we've got, Alex and I were just looking at our collection of figurine heads that have these big hats on. I like it. That's lovely. I'm taking it.
It's quite interesting, actually, because last time we were here, I found a little hen money bank, like piggy bank, and this time I have actually found part of an actual piggy bank. There's the slot, and obviously it's like pig shaped, but it's very broken. Someone obviously got their money out and discarded it. Oh, and there's a broken cup. Haven't found any doll's cups that aren't broken for a long time, actually. They're always broken. Look at all the pottery down here. It's been, whoa, like dumped in this big pile with like modern rubbish. This vintage, oh goodness. Wow. There's an old padlock. Found a broken stopper, but I also found this wooden handle of something. I'm not sure what it is. But it's off. It's got like a hole in the middle there, look. But it's amazing, it's preserved so well after all these years. And I found something here. What's that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think it's an arm. I think it's an arm of a lady.
Look at that. It's a big cup. Oh, I can already see it's broken. That is massive. I'd love to have my tea in a cup like that. What a shame. Oh well. There's a stamp on the bottom. Can't read it. Clarence, I think it says. I just found this football pipe, but there's no foot, it's just a ball. So it's just a ball pipe. And Alex has found...
It's got a thistle on it. You see that?
Oh yeah, that's so
and I think
cool.
it's got the leaves on the sides, and there's the thistle.
Thistle.
This thistle, the flower head.
Yeah.
And I also found, I think you can just about see it, can't you?
The heart. Oh, it's a fish. It's
I don't want to rub it, otherwise I'll rub it away.
Well,
so.
you should be using the vibrator.
I should, obviously. Oh,
and
we've
a
got
heart
pipe as well. So we've got 3 really interesting
We
pipes.
just found these.
Well, 4.
We just found these. And another pipe. This time with a hand on it. It's a little bit nibbled on the top, but someone might want to buy it. It's a lady. Another one. I found one of these a little while ago. This isn't as big.
Aww.
Or is it a boy? I think it might be a boy with a violin.
Aww.
Or a guitar. Oh, that's cute. Looks like, and it is, a toothbrush. A bone toothbrush. I wonder if it's got a name on it. I think it has actually, but it's too dirty. Or it might not. Oh, I think it has. So I'll take that. That's cool. So I just found this pipe. It's got a little dog's head on it. There. You see that? It's more defined than most. It has got a name on it, so and quite a bit of stem, so something to look at home. Well, that's cool. There's a good bit of pottery. Pretty bit of spongeware here. Got leaves on it. It's another one of those ceramic discs. Someone suggested it could be, they put them in pickle jars and things to hold the pickles down underneath the vinegar, which kind of makes sense. Pliny Go Hoik. Oh, quite a long way from Hoik. That's so cute. Cute little jar. I think it might be a jam sample jar. It's a pity it's got this ding in it here. I don't know whether to take it. I don't know. Okay, on close inspection, that dink is just a bubble in the glass that's kind of been on the surface and burst. So I'm going to take it because it's too cute, even if it has got a bit of sickness.
Oh, this is a cool little find. I already pulled it out. It was like this, that thing there, and I pulled it out and whoa, look at that. A gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous green bottle stop with like a bubble in it. Oh my goodness, I love that. And, oh, down again. It's funny because I've already walked over this bit. This bit of pottery, look, with 2 girls on it. Or a girl and a boy? No, 2 girls, I think. And I can chop that up and use it in jewellery. So, 2 great finds.
It's a broken hand pipe. Why have they all got a little bit out of them? It's so annoying. Suppose we could cut that out. Cut it out, not sure. And here's a slate pencil. Kidding me? What's this? I know what it is. It's a doll's head. Oh my god. It's a doll's head and shoulders. That is gorgeous. I was just going to turn around and go back, and I saw it at the corner of my eye. Hang on. Might need a bit of a clean. Not going to lie. But yeah, complete head and shoulders. Yay. Found these 2, a clay marble and a brass knob. Everyone needs a brass knob. It's a pudding doll without legs.
No, you're kidding.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Oh, that's not a pudding doll. It's an... Oh my goodness.
It's armless and legless. Look at it. It would have had little separate arms and legs.
Oh my goodness. That's the tiniest one.
That is so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Look at his little face. Oh, that's quite detailed, that face.
Oh my goodness.
We might have some legs and arms that fit that. It's tiny though. Look at the size of it. It's not much bigger than my thumbnail.
That has got to be the best.
The cutest little
ever.
doll. Cutest little doll.
We've never found one even like close to that tiny before. It's not even focusing. It's that tiny. Won't even look at it. Look at it. There it is. That's crazy. And the detail, you know what I'm thinking, casting that in silver. But then it wouldn't have any arms and legs.
Well, we might have some. I don't think we got any arms and legs that small.
We might have like 1 or 2, but I don't think we have
Or maybe
many.
we can make some.
Make some, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my goodness. And yeah, and she found this before.
Yeah.
Why isn't it focusing? It's not focusing. And
Mine wasn't focusing.
Replace your head with the doll there.
right, here they are.
You know what? We've got a lot today. So the last 3 videos were actually all, we'll have to admit, filmed on the same day. So as you can imagine, we had so much that we could not make one video out of it, could we?
No, we can't go all that way and just make one video. It's just not practical.
And we wouldn't be able to talk
and
about it all at the end.
Too much stuff.
Yeah, because if we at the roundup at the end talked about all the things we wanted to, the video would be about 3 hours long. So we've had to split it up, and yeah, this is the final part of that day. So we're going to bring you down to have a look at what we found on the last part of this trip.
So yeah, here they are, close up and personal. And what an absolute, we always say it, it's an absolutely interesting bunch of finds once again.
There's a lot.
I mean, there's the good old faithfuls, pipe bowls and stoppers, but they're always different.
Pottery pieces.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll start with the pipes. We found these a lot with the little dog's head on, but this one is particularly well made. You can see its little ear, you can see the hair, and the eyes are well defined. Normally, when we first found one of these, we thought it was like a thorn.
Yes. Yeah.
It didn't look like a dog at all. But it's got D. Wilson on here, on one side, and Sportsman on the other. So D. Wilson might have been the tobacconist, and he sold the Sportsman's pipe because there's the hound.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I think it is. Not necessarily the name of the pipe manufacturer, but the tobacconist who had ordered the pipes.
So I wonder is it a racing dog, a hunting dog, or is it like a fighting dog?
I think it's a hunting dog.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a hound, isn't it?
Yes, hound, yes, yeah. Hound.
And then the usual suspects, the hand pipes, and another fish pipe. Can't get enough of those.
Really well defined though.
Which we only ever find in Scotland. That is a football. It would have had a foot on it. This is a thistle, which is beautiful. That leaf is absolutely beautiful.
It is. Look how well. Oh no, that side's a bit chipped, but how well defined that is.
It's beautiful.
We'll have to take some impressions of that. Look at that thistle
I mean,
head.
someone carved this for the mould.
It's lovely.
Anyway, that's the pipes.
Yeah. What about pottery? Because we've got a lot, and some of these we actually found in the previous 2 videos, but
Forgot to show them.
we didn't film them or forgot to show them, so they're all here now. So again, a lot of these are for chopping up and making necklaces. So these 2 little girls, as you saw, I think they're 2 little girls. Yeah. 2 sickly little faces.
Yeah, very
Tacky Victorian.
very sickly.
Child's teacup. But I think they'd be cut out and make cute little pendants. And you found this.
Yeah, I think it's a horse and a griffin.
That looks messed up, that.
No, I think it's a griffin. It's not another horse.
Oh.
So I don't know what that was. But the horse, if that's meant to be a horse, it's got funny hooves.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, why are they... Whoa, what? Yeah, I
It's
just
got,
noticed
like,
this
claws.
like toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the mouth on... Yeah. I think interesting pendant, though.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, interesting. And I didn't show this as well. This the edge of this little plate. And it's got this beautiful lady on here, like,
Yeah, I
wearing
love the
blue and pink.
colours.
So
Colours are pretty.
I'll cut her out, her face, and make a pendant. Yeah, and obviously spongeware. And you found these.
Yeah, little broken figurines. And this one has a bad case of acne. And we think it's because the mould it was made in was in a very bad condition. These would have just been cheap and cheerful things that you'd win at the fair or buy off someone in the street. Maybe seconds from a factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all little bubbles that were in the plaster, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then when they poured in the clay, it's filled the little cavities.
And they're all over,
Yeah. So cheap and cheerful stuff, Victorian tack, basically, isn't it? Moving into the middle, I think. Oh, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, we've got the doll parts. So head and shoulders of the classic doll that would have had a cloth body and hair stuffed in there.
Yeah.
And it would have had the ceramic arms, 4 arms and 4 legs.
Yeah.
rather than whole legs.
But see, yours has got the hole for the hair. This is the one I found last week. See how it's got the hair painted on?
Painted on.
No hole?
Different, yeah. And this.
I love this.
This would have had little articulated limbs held on with copper wire. You can just see the green of the wire still in the holes. And little girls would have bought, well, their parents would have bought them for them when they went out. Mummy, can I have a little dolly? And they were for dressing, so the little girl would take it home and make little clothes for it. And I just happened to have,
Yeah.
which Alex very kindly bought me for Christmas, was stocking filler.
Was this last Christmas? But look,
I think so.
oh right, it's got this, look, in this cute little box, look.
And it's on this little bead trimmed velvet. And this little doll, look, so someone has crocheted a little dress for her, but it's the same sort of thing.
Ours is slightly bigger, as you can see, but same principle.
Yeah, so it's got the little articulated legs and arms. This one's got a bit of a broken arm.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful that it's got its little homemade
Isn't it gorgeous?
crocheted dress on there, which the little girl or the mother would have made
Mm,
for
yeah.
the doll. And inside the box is actually another one.
You can see the body of this one better, can't you? Look.
Yeah.
And you can see how ours isn't even the smallest you can find.
No.
I want to find one this tiny.
And there's another one here, but this is a wood.
It's a tiny little
peg
doll.
Peg doll.
All
But it
German,
just shows how-
which funnily enough.
How tiny they are.
Yeah, so these are little doll's house dolls, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like doll's house babies would have gone in little doll's house room or something. Or a little cot.
Yeah. But they're so cute.
I want to find one like this, and wouldn't it be great to find it with the arms and legs as well?
Yeah, because this is brass.
Yeah.
Brass wire or copper wire. That's probably brass. So it might be possible under the right conditions,
Yeah.
depending on the acids in the dump, that you could actually find one with its arms and legs still on.
Oh, that would be a dream, wouldn't it? Because we were talking about this. Look how tiny that arm is.
And
the
these
legs. How would you even... It would be
be-
so difficult,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
So difficult to spot them because they just look like little chips of broken
Yeah,
china, and there's millions of little bits of chipped
exactly, yeah.
white bits on the dump. So
But we could still find the body, at least, of a doll that tiny. I mean, that's like half the size of that.
yeah,
So when we thought that was tiny...
this is the big sister. Her legs she would have been about there, wouldn't
Yeah. Yeah. So next on the bucket list... And you found one a little bit bigger than this as well. So we've got one bigger than this, and you've got... Now you need to find one that big. Anyway. You could talk about show these little dolls all day because they are just too cute for words.
So we'll keep the ones we bought separate from the ones we find, obviously.
Yeah.
We don't want to get them mixed up.
No, because we do buy things, but always keep them separate because...
We buy them to see what they were like.
Yeah, exactly. Like as little examples.
So, if you were displaying them, you could display it with one like this still got its dress on.
Yeah, exactly.
To show how it would have looked.
So maybe we should put these in our cabinet of curiosities alongside the one that we found, so we can, we can have a reference of what these look like.
But we just thought you might like to see that.
I think she's just gorgeous. And I was looking at the tops of the legs. Look, see how the pink's sort of worn away?
Yeah,
And the arms,
legs have
where they've been moving.
swinging. Yeah.
Oh, what a shame the legs have gone. Anyway, we've talked about those dolls for ages.
I know, because we're obsessed with little dollies.
I know, the smaller the better, honestly.
The rest of the stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
No,
Let's just look at these
slate
dolls.
pencils, buttons, tiddlywink.
Rare bead.
Bead.
Because we don't usually find beads on this tip, which is
No.
unusual. And this, I'm absolutely gutted about this, because this would have been a bead.
That is a bracelet bead.
Yeah.
It's obviously snapped in half, shaped like a buckle and made to imitate amethyst.
Oh, it's actually tragic.
Oh my goodness.
It's a tragedy.
Why couldn't you find the whole one?
I know. I was like, no, it's broke. That would have been the bead of the year.
And we have a toothbrush here. And this says Jones, surgeon dentist.
Oh, yeah.
Bangor in Wales. So this is a Welsh toothbrush found in Scotland.
And you tried looking it up, but had no luck, did you?
I found some, But do you know how many Jones there are in Wales?
Yeah. It's a very Welsh name, isn't it?
It's like trying to look up Smith.
Yeah.
Jones in Wales. No, there were a lot of Joneses who were dentists. So it was in Bangor.
Oh no.
So
who's the right
I
Jones?
couldn't pick the right one.
Yeah.
It was almost impossible, so I couldn't do the history. But yeah, I wonder how it found its way up into Scotland.
Yeah, I wonder.
There's a hidden story there somewhere, but
Maybe
we'll never
someone
know.
was Welsh and came up here, or they visited, or something.
Or maybe
Or
mail order.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly. Yeah, they saw it in the newspaper because you were reading out ads in the newspaper, weren't you?
Yeah.
And some of them were actually in Welsh.
Most of them were in Welsh. I did manage to find one in English. Oh, this cute little pot.
Oh yeah, the little pots.
It's a little marmalade pot, and on the bottom it
So
says
cute.
Golden Shred Marmalade. And this is just a little sample, but it's all wibbly wobbly.
I know the bubbles.
Bubbly wobbly, and that is just so cute.
And the
I
flared
can't tell
lip.
you.
See how the lip's been it's been blown in a mould, and then the lip's been pushed back.
Yeah, so the cover could be tied
Yeah.
around.
Love it.
But I just love that. And of course, Golden Shred Marmalade is still on the shelves.
Oh yeah, Grandma loves
in the
it.
supermarket. It's actually called Golden Shred.
Grandma loves marmalade, and I actually made something.
Oh yeah.
I would love to show you, but they're not finished yet. Anyway, our final thing on the table. You might have seen these in our previous 2 videos as well, but we haven't shown them until now because they've been drying. But these are the soles of shoes that I've been collecting for a project, which we are actually going to show and explain to our patrons over on Patreon. So we're going to make an extra little video, and you're going to wax them, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to
moisturise
do some
the leather.
kind of restoration work.
Yeah, so I think these are actually quite interesting in their own right. I just picked them up to copy them, but when we look at them a bit closer, you can see all the little repairs that have been done to them and all the wear. Like you can see the wear at the top of where the toes
have been.
Maybe they were outgrowing the shoes and their toes burst out the end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Maybe
but that's the sole though. They wouldn't burst down into the. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Who knows?
Well, if their toes were too big and they were pressing on the
Curling
bottom,
over, yeah.
because they were like that, you know. You can see where the heel's worn on it here. When you turn it over, you can see it's had little patches put
Yeah, you
in.
can see here a patch.
Yeah, that's
And
missing.
this came off one of them.
Yeah,
It
that might
looks like
did
a
it go there?
patch because it's got like nail holes in it.
Yeah. So are these repairs? I don't actually know much about how old shoes were
Cobbling.
made. We need to do some more research on this so we can tell you.
But these shoes are well over 100 years old.
Oh yeah.
I'd say 1890s to 1900, early 1900s. These look like ladies. Could be children's.
Yeah, that's definitely a lady's shoe.
lady's. The more long, narrow.
And I thought it was interesting on the heel here as well. Can you see these bigger holes? It's almost like that the heels come off and the nails have actually come out of the shoe. And then there's smaller, newer holes put on between them as if the heel's been reattached.
Yeah.
Of course, nobody repairs shoes nowadays. We just chuck them straight in the bin. This one's very
Well,
interesting.
some people do. You can still go
Well,
to the
I
cobbler.
suppose, yeah. If the shoe's worth it, but a lot of people just buy a cheap shoe and then throw it out, don't they?
So this is obviously a man's shoe. It could be
A big boot, isn't
child, woman, and man.
it? Got the whole
Whole
family
family
going on
here.
here.
This is a big boot sole, isn't it? See the nails still in there. Some of the nails.
And you can see all the patches, the impression on the leather.
And obviously a massive hole where it's worn away, right through from the bottom.
Yeah, this is interesting to me. Can you see where it's been cut out around the hole? Not cut out, but
No, that's where the patch is.
the patch has been nailed on over the hole that's worn in
It's
the
made an
shoe.
impression in the leather. It's also had a
Fascinating.
new tip put on. Look.
Oh yes, the tip must have worn away.
These shoes have been repaired many times before they were finally thrown away.
I think they're beautiful works of art almost in their own right.
And we call them the lost souls. And we were wondering if...
Which brings me on to my project, which I am going to explain to our patrons
Yeah.
a bit later in the week.
So we were wondering if we could do something with these, display them. We can get quite a few of these. If people would, you could, in the comments, would you be interested in buying some lost souls?
Yeah, exactly. You could, because they take a while. You've got to clean them and then dry them slowly. Press them because they curl up when they dry. They take a bit of a while to, to process, but they're really beautiful and they deserve to be.
And this one would be interesting as a group.
Yeah.
Man, woman, child, maybe.
Yeah, I think we could definitely.
Could probably add a baby to it, because we find much smaller ones.
Yeah, we've got. I think in our cabinet we've got a teeny one that's like that big, tiny little child's one. But anyway, that's
very
everything.
personal, isn't it? These things are more. A toothbrush is quite personal.
Yeah.
These are more human related, and pipes, when you have teeth marks in,
yes, exactly,
makes them feel more human.
It's got that humanity to it, doesn't it? Whereas these are what they used and drank out of. This is what they wore and put in their bodies and their mouths, and they're wearing these every day.
It's such, these old rubbish tips are such mines of social history.
Oh yeah, they're
putting us in touch with people from over 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And the things they wore, the things they used. And a lot of these things, because they're just normal, everyday things, haven't been recorded, haven't been put in museums, until recently maybe. And a lot of things it's very difficult to identify because they haven't been recorded, because they weren't considered important. So, this is valuable social history.
Mm-hmm. And tips are literally there. We call it treasure. I mean, they threw this away as rubbish. This was just rubbish to them, but it's treasure to us.
One man's rubbish is another man's treasure.
It's a treasure because of the history we can tell about it. It's, treasure doesn't have to be something that's worth anything monetary-wise.
No.
Treasure can be worth something...
Something that you treasure.
Yeah.
Treasured items.
It can have some sentimental attachment. It can have a historical, significance. Anyway, before we talk about too much again, because last week, like half the video was just us talking about finds.
So we're going to shut up.
Yeah, so we're gonna but we are actually going to do some more talking and showing, because I really want to show the project, because I keep mentioning it, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to show it to our patrons, and we uploaded a video to our patrons this week where we showed our knucklebone collection, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to do that now.
If you want to see those, you can join Patreon, and the link is below in the description.
Exactly. And we are going to have a video out this week, aren't we?
Yeah,
later this week.
Another one for the patrons.
Yeah.
But we'd also like to say a huge thank you to everyone for the usual things.
Yeah.
Subscribing, which is very important, and free, and you will keep updated as to when a new video is uploaded.
Yeah.
Ring that notification bell and give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And just your comments are very valuable to us as well. We've learnt a lot from people in our comments.
Absolutely.
And we love to hear what you think, because this is a group effort, including you.
Yeah,
it's not just us.
Yeah,
so
because there are people who do actually know more about a certain thing than we know.
how incredible.
I fancy that.
Fancy someone knowing
Someone
more than
knowing
we do.
Something we don't know. What a shock. No, but
Most people
seriously,
know more than we do.
This the people.
Yeah, we wouldn't have known what that.
No, just little things like that. And we were like, oh my goodness, it is. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for your comments. Actually, we got a comment on our other channel, and it says, this is a comment.
Yeah, just leaving a comment helps to boost our video on YouTube. There's this mysterious thing called algorithms, and we don't understand it. I don't think anyone does.
No, not really.
But little things like comments and likes.
Yeah, interactions with our videos,
The longer you watch the video and watching the adverts all helps to boost our video and get more views on YouTube. It's all very mysterious, but
anyway,
it helps us.
it's all boring stuff, isn't it?
Boring.
So I suppose we'll be seeing you again on our next Mudlark next week. Bye.
Bye.